The truth.
So, are we recording now, or are you fixing things? I know when to do the intro.
It's rolling.
Oh, fuck. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the first video of the Unforgotten. Well, it's not really a video, it's a podcast for the first video. But, yeah, I'm here with my friend Wes.
Hola.
Say hi, Wes.
It's me, Wes, also known as Mastermind Online.
But, yeah. This is our first time, we have no idea what we're doing. We do what we don't, anyways. So, this is mainly, the podcast mainly is a link for you to sit back, relax, and enjoy listening. You can fall asleep, you can, I don't know, you can do stuff in the back room, I don't care. You're here, you're here.
Yeah,
So,
just a listening
let's get some, yeah, and before people start freaking out, no, I'm not narrator.
And I'm not whoever y'all think I am by my voice. I don't know. Some people call me random
Oh my
things.
god, Wreck-It Ralph?
You shut your mouth. You shut your mouth.
I'm gonna wreck it.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess for the first podcast, I guess we should talk about how we first got here in the first place.
Yeah.
Like we talked about. What the hell did my... I keep losing shit on my couch. But anyways, do you want to start off, or should I?
I mean you, because you know more of it.
Okay, yeah, that's true. Okay, so I guess we will just start from day one.
Yeah.
So when I was but a young boy. I was like 2. I discovered the just a life story. Anyways.
Not
Anyways, okay, now to the true beginning of the idea of the Unforgotten and how me and Mastermind met. So, long story short, when it comes to the beginning, because it's kind of short, I was a part of an Undertale roleplay group as Sans a Skeleton, as cringy as it is. But, my good friend Wes here, I'm trying to remember, God,
what?
I keep saying,
So the Asgore actor was, gone for a few days, so I had to step in for, you know, 2 or 3 days, I think it was, and that's where me and him met. After those 2 or 3 days, I kind of just disappeared from that.
Disappeared. We never talked for a while. The Undertool. Oh yes, Undertool. Where all the monsters are construction workers. Anyways, but okay, so the Undertale group shut down. I decided to do my own thing for a while. Got way too addicted into Sea of Thieves, and then a little bit after that, I would say a few years later, I moved to Idaho. I got Minecraft. I got Xbox Live and all that. And then I met someone that will say unnamed, anonymous. I'm gonna call them Autistic1.
Say that.
Well, hey, we're autistic, so it's okay.
I mean, yes, but I don't think we get. Never mind. Autistic one.
Geek number 1. How about that?
That's a lot better than autistic number 1.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. This is my... I'm not sure what can or cannot be said on YouTube these days.
Geek 1, come on. Continue your story, come on.
Okay, Geek 1, I was interested in a post that I'm making for FNAF roleplay, because at the time I got more into FNAF and the lore and all that, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try voice acting. specifically more characters branching out besides some random skeleton with a deep ass voice. So what happened was I joined the thing, I got accepted in, but not as the character I wanted, but as Yendo, which is some exoskeleton of sister location animatronics.
Wait, what's the character
and then
you wanted?
I want Funtime Freddy.
You would have done a
So,
good Funtime Freddy.
you wanna know what I mean, what I did for Funtime Freddy, so you know the old Minecraft roleplay people, FNAF Minecraft roleplayed?
Yeah.
A group with that scratchy, high-pitched toned Funtime Foxy and the dumb Funtime Freddy,
Yeah.
Gallant Gaming. I used to do the perfect impression. Remember that?
Yeah.
I just ran up. Chicken on the wood.
Yeah.
But yeah. So they were looking for more voice-accurate characters, and apparently I didn't fit any of the other roles. So they just shoved me into a random sister location role. But anyways, so a few days go by, and then I meet Wes. Then we start like hitting it off. We talk to my friend that introduced me into the group, Papyrus. He's a great guy. I haven't talked to him in a bit, kind of missed. But
Wow.
he randomly joined a party that I was in, and then you were like, "Oh, hey, Papyrus," and I got so confused, and I was like, "How do you know him?"
Yeah, I knew Papyrus.
And then and then
That's where
and then out of nowhere, yeah, that's where we both realized, oh wait, we know each other.
Oh, wait, we know each other. Hold up. Yeah.
Just hey,
Hey,
I know you.
I know you.
You're from a few years ago. Yeah, you're like from a few years ago.
How
But
long ago?
anyways,
Like, how
so
long
then we
ago?
just started hitting it off. So from that time, it was like 4 to 5 years ago.
Damn, yeah, 4 or 5 years ago, and then we didn't know. It's funny.
Yeah, but like for like 4 years, I just went silent from everyone. No one, like, I vaguely talked to anyone from my old friend group, my friends Nyx, Papyrus, Kara, I still talked to my friend Invisible, which she's also a great guy and all that. Or gal. Gal? Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Figure of speech,
That
I
makes
don't know.
so much like brain twister. She's such a good guy. Like.
But anyways, so
Yeah.
like a few months go by, then we had this one dude. He's going to stay anonymous because I don't want to like have this entire podcast just me shit talking everyone.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's
just
quite
like, oh,
important.
that piece of shit.
Yeah, well, it is quite important to talk shit about them because, like, it is a big part of the story.
I mean-
but we won't name them for
Yeah.
security reasons and stuff.
Yeah, security and for respect,
And respect
for
to
those
the
people,
yeah.
because
We
they
don't want
still.
them getting harassed. Even
Yeah,
though y'all
because-
don't know them and y'all probably won't harass them, but still, naming names will still.
Yeah,
be
just like
harassing.
I can just imagine we just spit out their name on accident, and then people just see them on Xbox. They're like, that piece of shit.
That piece of shit right there.
I
Let's
know
get him.
you. I know you. I know you from the podcast.
No
You know
one's
that
gonna
one
watch this damn podcast.
And they're just like, what's going on? Why are people messaging me? Just like, what did I do? But
Yeah.
anyways, yeah, I'm gonna get out in the narrator voice because I'm already losing it.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I was within it for like a month or two, and I saw that the group wasn't really okay with the group leader because it was mainly just threatening to kick if you don't do what I say, which at the time I was more of like, okay, yeah, even if this is a strict roleplay group, it's still not okay to threaten your members stuff to be kicked and all that jazz. So I took it in my own hands with a pal of mine, sitting in the party to record the argument, which I wish I had the recording of. I'm going to be completely honest with you.
I would have
But
loved
long
to
story
hear it.
short, I know. Well, just talk to the dude. I believe you know who I'm talking about. I hope.
So.
But yeah, just see if someone can talk to egg, crumbs, and biscuits, and see if we can get the recording. That's close enough to it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I apologize if the dude watching this sees this. I do apologize. I'm not trying to start drama again. I'm trying to get out of that
Yeah.
stuff. I'm already out of that stuff. Yeah, I could generally less anymore. But
Yeah.
anyways, so continuing forward, I pretty much, if for my Sea of Thieves and Pirates of the Caribbean fans out there, I did a mutiny on this dude's group. Roleplay group, and I became the leader of it for a bit. Plot twist, it went downhill, and the group went to shit. That I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. It just flopped. We didn't really do role plays. The group was mainly just made with drama. So I left, and Wes he chilled. I don't know what he did.
I stuck
Actually,
around.
what did you do?
I stuck around for a bit, just joining anything, watching everything. I know almost every fight that has ever happened in that dumbass room.
I don't know. Anyways, I forgot. Where did we leave off again after we got sidetracked?
We'll say I'll call him X. X's group.
Oh, okay, his group. Okay, so yeah. Just so I can re-jog my memory. I came across a group, yada yada yada. I got into the group. That's where I re-met you. But Pirates joined our thing, and or not joined, but joined the party. We realized we knew each other back then for a little bit, and then skipping forward, I'm talking about the downfall of that dude's group. Okay, so what happened was I was in there for like a month or so, and me personally, I did not like the way he was running things, and neither did a lot of other people. Because what I did was, during our spare times and stuff, I dragged a bunch of people into random parties and said, okay, how do you guys feel about this dude running the group? And they all disliked him. No one agreed with the way he was running things. So I was like, okay, that makes it final. We take a stand today. Or not, I didn't, not today. I said, we take a stand tomorrow. I'll talk to him. I'll take care of this.
Revolution around him.
Yeah, for all my Pirates of the Caribbean Sea of Thieves fans, long story short, with this situation, I pulled a mutiny on the captain, and yeah. So I remember a friend of mine back then, or a friend of ours before stuff happened. He joined the party with me to record the situation, and there was a lot of yelling, specifically from me, because I was not having a good day, because already my school was complete bull. I don't want to swear that much because yeah.
I remember.
Anyways,
that fight.
So
So basically,
oh yo, it's
in your terminology for the mutiny, I would say I was the first mate for both of you.
Yeah, kind of, yeah, pretty much. But yeah, so long story short, he left the group, and I became the leader of that FNAF group.
Well,
yeah,
partially.
It did not go well.
Created a whole civil war with Iron Man's side, Cap's side. You were Cap, he was Iron Man.
It was.
Yeah,
Oh god, but
the whole
Yeah, the real question is, who is the Baron Zemo in that?
Huh?
That's what I'm questioning now. Who was Baron Zemo? You know, the whole reason why they had this whole fight, why Black Panther, Winter Soldier, and all those other characters got into the fight,
Huh.
was because Baron Zemo was trying to destroy them for some reason. I don't remember. I'd have to rewatch the movie. But anyways, so yeah, because I didn't really have that much leadership, and it would be my first time running a group. I did not have any experience. I had no idea what I was doing. The only people helping me was you and another good friend of mine that will keep anomalous words. That word. Speech impediments are fun.
I'm dyslexic one also.
Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, things weren't going so well, and I would say when it came to the fight with the original owner of that group, I would say both of us were in the right and the wrong, because on both of our halves there could have been a better solution I could have done to go towards the situation. And by the way, he could have ran the group back then, because from what I heard, still now he is doing what he's doing.
No, not as much.
From what I've seen, not as much. Oh wow.
Yeah. Me and him.
Last time I talked to him, he was he was actually doing pretty well from what I've seen, but because me being me, I had a very eerie suspicion stuff was going to go downhill, and this guy was going to do what he did. And lo and behold, this dude is also like, by the way, I was surprised with how he sounded. I thought he was older than me, because even though he didn't have that low of a voice, I thought he was older than me, but he's actually younger than me, which I'm kind of surprised about. But it also explains the manipulation he does. That was one of the biggest problems I had with him, was how much he manipulated people. And me, with my own personal issues with manipulation, I fucking hate people that do that. So I never trust people with that kind of situation. So when things went downhill, this is more for all of you people being confused, like, whoa, okay, where are we now? What's happening? We're kind of getting sidetracked. This is like further more now in time, like 2022, right before, like a couple, almost the beginning or halfway through 2022, I met him again, and all that problems began to happen. And lo and behold, I get a message that is almost the same as what he used to do with a friend of ours that we know, and what he does to other people, like a couple of our friends, and this younger person, younger than him, he likes as a puppet, I would even call it. What happened was, he began to message me being like, oh, you're such a good friend, you gotta get. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I know where this is going. So, because that's just what people do. They try to get you on their side. They try to use friendship as a way of manipulation with whatever it was. But anyways, back to the timeline of how we began to think about this. So anyways, yeah, the group went into complete shambles. It never worked out because there was always people having arguments or problems with each other, and because I for giving people chances, more than one or two chances, it went overboard. The original owner of the group invited me to a party to talk about it, because I later found out he had a spy in the group trying to give intel to him and all that. And just like, because again, in every single argument, there was both parties were right and wrong. But in this one specifically, I can definitely agree I was in the wrong for this completely, because this dude nonstop argued. He nonstop made drama and all that. So when they joined me in a party, I just went and had it. I was just like, no, you're not part of this. There's no reason, yada, yada, yada. And then out of nowhere, this random guy in the party is just like, you're very ignorant. I'm like, what the fuck are you? Where do you come from? And then fucking out of nowhere, like, I didn't even get to say a word. And they just all started, literally barking. So I just left because I wasn't dealing with a bunch of children acting like they're animals. So, yeah. After that, I ignored what they said. It went down to shit, and I left the group. You stayed for a bit, if I'm correct. So, like,
I'm still
you
there.
did with us. Yeah, you were still there and all that.
No, I still am there.
You're still in the first group. Damn.
I'm still talking
Anyways.
to the main guy that he still has a group up. I'm still in there. I'm just.
Oh, nice.
I'm like still just there to watch what happens. Really, I'm mainly focused on this one and my stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which I might start streaming that later.
Nice, nice.
I'll start streaming in the
anyways.
I'm
go ahead.
Building.
Yeah. Alright. Well, anyways, so, yeah, I left the group. I was done trying to do this group shit. Like, not even a month later, I tried to reopen the group, invited... I kid you not. Everyone from the original group, I just pushed into this new group. That was literally just the same group. And it yet again failed after failure after failure after
Same
failure.
Group,
not the people,
leader,
but the group
different
itself.
World. That's all.
Yep.
And yeah.
And yeah.
Ownership got passed around a few times. You back the main one back to a different person. I was a part of it for a little bit. And then we passed it on, then it died with the original owner again, I would say.
Well, I never joined a group with him.
I know.
As the leader.
Not with you. I mean, the whole group died with him.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I know. I would know.
But yeah.
I was there.
Yeah. So like a decent while after all of that passed, it's I swear to God, these stories are practically Dragon Ball Z episodes when it came to our group. Just like, will drama start again? Will he leave once more? Stay tuned next time on the Roleplay Ball Z. That's literally just like what it would have been if it was some sort of like rip-off Dragon Ball anime. Just the fights last multiple episodes. Anyways, so yeah, a while went past, and then one of my friends, how are we going to introduce him?
What? Introduce who? Who now? What are we talking about?
FNAF group with mods like
Bend?
Dude, you apparently dislikes you at the moment. Yeah, Benders, Fazbenders, or whatever.
He doesn't hate me right now. It was the other one.
Oh. But anyways, yeah. So a friend of mine that was from the original group, me and Wes knew him. He came up to me and was like, I believe, like, it's kind of foggy with this part of the timeline, but he was like, oh hey yo, I got a group again. We're starting it. You want to join? I was like, hell yeah. One condition though, let me have a van or parking right outside the pizzeria. Just don't ask why. Just say yes.
Yeah.
So then we have a
You joined the
so then I have a van.
Just to see me working my ass off. Just, oh, there he is. There he is. I was there. I think whenever you joined, I was building the decoration area inside.
Yeah, I believe so. But then that also began my McDonald's joke addiction thing.
Yeah, that joke.
Just stating it now, I didn't actually like eat McDonald's 24/7. It was just a joke from a long time ago. A friend of mine tried to make a YouTube channel, and there was just pure silence, and I just said, "I like McDonald's," and then we just started bawling out laughing because our
Yeah.
child mindset thought that was funny. So that always just became a catchphrase with me, just an addiction apparently. And people thought I actually non-stop ate McDonald's. But anyways, so yeah, I was while everyone's working, everyone's making the pizzerias and stuff, I made the enemy company known as McDonald's. In every single world I joined, there had to be a McDonald's. So I just started making McDonald's everywhere.
Even though you were not there for half of it, since you haven't been on in a few months because of issues.
Yeah,
But
the
in every
internet
other
situation.
world I've been in, right? I would build a McDonald's in your
Mhm.
honor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so what happened now is we met this person. We're going to call him by one of his roleplay names, JJ, because I feel like that's going to be easier because we're not going to understand with anonymous 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, JJ. The person that introduced me was we're going to call him we're going to call him LP.
Alright.
And then we're going to call the person that introduced me to the roleplay group in general, we're going to call her Q. And we're going to call the original leader X.
Yeah, XQ,
so, just,
LP, and JJ.
Yeah. And so, yeah, we'll just call those by those, because that way, one, me and him both know who we're talking about without giving away their name that much.
Yeah.
Anyways, so JJ got into the picture. Had a group with this dude called T, we're gonna call him, which is like two, literally one or two lettered. So we're just gonna call him T. Yeah, we're just gonna call him T for I don't know.
Definitely don't want him, getting upset with the name and things.
Yeah, and all that jazz. Because again, I prefer to keep these guys as anonymous as possible, but so my brain set can understand what I'm even saying. I'm going to make sure I at least have some names. Anyways, yeah, so JJ and T got into the picture and did a combined group with our friend LP, or L. Yeah, I'm just gonna call him L. I think that sounds more appropriate than just LP. L. Yeah, L. Anyways, so yeah, LP invited me back to a FNAF group, and then I met JJ and T, and we hit off great. Everything was going smoothly. Roleplays were actually happening. I will admit there were a bunch of drama involved from time to time with me, LP. I'm not sure about you, and T.
Well,
because
the only
of
drama
the
I've ever had in between that was with T, because they didn't know how anything really,
Yeah. So, anyways, passing forward a while, I was done. I was not having a good day, and did not give a shit about what anyone thought. And I just went off on T, apparently, from what L and U and JJ told me, apparently.
To what
I just went off that day.
To that argument, by the way, T didn't like me because they thought I was the one yelling at them when it was you. That's what the whole problem was with me for him at the beginning. Amazing, right?
But yeah, so yeah, totally good. false blame because of not knowing the voice. Anyways, so yeah, T left and stuff because well, didn't leave. He just didn't want anything to do with any of us. He still talked to JJ and a couple others, but I'm not really sure on that much detail about anything else. Anyways, so we're continuing on. The role plays were going smoothly. We had our own little friend group, and T came back for a bit, and we all were kicking off nicely. No one really had that many problems, and if we did, we had them solved and stuff. So it was you, me, two others, JJ, LP, and T.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure who the other two were. Was it one or two?
It was either one or two. I don't know. They
Yeah.
don't really
So there's two
matter.
people that I'm not sure about. Yeah. Screw those guys.
They didn't really matter in this story.
Anyways, so
Just like, yeah.
yeah, that's true. They're just this one little section. So yeah, we pretty much downloaded a map. LP downloaded a map, got a bunch of mods on there, got an entire FNAF pizzeria custom built. He custom built it with, I believe, you and JJ. So what happened was, I lost it. I went down to the gutter, completely depressed. That was the first time I truly left. I blocked everyone, got rid of communication and all that. And then I made a specific TikTok that I wish I could get back if I had the chance, but
I might have it somewhere.
I don't think so. Yeah, so we would probably I can probably post. You can probably post it on the UnForgotten TikTok or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, I made this TikTok, and I came to a realization. I was just like, holy shit, what the hell am I doing? Why did I just do all that? What was the whole point? And so what? I was depressed. I shouldn't have done that still. So I came back. And I don't know, I just said, "Sup, fuckers," like I normally do whenever I leave.
Yeah. You did that recently
to
too.
get that. Yeah, with the UnForgotten group chat, or a server. But we'll get into that in a bit. So, what happened was yada yada. Everything was apparently completely gone when I came back. You guys ended the role plays. You ended the group. And I was like, well, damn. So pushing very forward to.
Because of, you know, let's say T.
Well, yeah, not because of me. Of course. Anyways, so.
Or it was an L.
Well, I did.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was LP or T. If I'm correct. Trying to remember. Anyways, pushing for the timeline a shite ton, all the way. Therefore began of a very drama-filled SMP known as the West SMP.